The day my homework turned into a frog. Juniper sat at her desk, staring at the intimidating stack of math problems. Outside, the rain tapped a rhythmic, dreary beat. If only this homework would just disappear, she muttered, sighing the biggest, puffiest sigh she had ever sighed. Suddenly, the paper didn't just disappear. It wiggled. The pencil bounced right off the desk. Then, with a puff of mossy green smoke that smelled faintly of pond water, the whole sheet of paper vanished. In its place sat a plump, emerald green frog. It looked up at Juniper with big, golden eyes. It gave a cheerful, surprisingly loud, "Ribbit!" "My homework," Juniper gasped. "You turned into a frog." The frog hopped onto the keyboard and began batting at the keys with a tiny, sticky foot. "Wait, I need you back before 8 a.m. Mr. Finch will be very cross." Juniper tried logical arguments first. "If you turn back into fractions, I will give you a tiny grape." The frog blinked slowly and flicked out a long pink tongue, catching a speck of dust near the ruler. Next, she tried whimsy. "Perhaps you are bored, homework frog?" Juniper picked up a copy of the Big Book of Muddy Adventures and began reading, using her silliest voice. The frog just yawned, showing a surprisingly clean mouth. Juniper sighed, realizing this was beyond her expertise. She went to find her mother. "Mom, my math homework became a magnificent, albeit very green, amphibious creature, and I need a reversal spell." Mom paused her stirring. "Ah, the classic homework to frog dilemma. Well, everyone knows the only way to turn a magical frog back is to give it a true love's kiss, or maybe just a slightly damp peck." Juniper returned to her room, cautiously approaching the creature. She leaned down and gave the cool, slightly bumpy forehead of the frog a quick, brave peck. "Pucker up, fractions." Nothing happened. The frog simply belched a tiny, bubble-filled sound and then eyed a crumpled piece of scrap paper under the chair. It suddenly darted off the desk, snatched the paper, and swallowed it whole. Poof! The second explosion was much bigger and smelled strongly of graphite and eraser shavings. Where the frog had been, now lay the original math sheet, completely finished, and a sharpened pencil. Juniper quickly tucked the